What's wrong with Wolfie? I can hear him barking. Is he okay? Wolfie's fine, honey. Wolfie's just fine.
Okay, back again, and it's actually the day after Halloween, so Sideshow's Spooktacular is over, and I felt like doing a review, just because Halloween is around, and this is a Sideshow figure as well, so I said why not combine the two. And the weather, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of rainy, so it got me in a mood to kind of do this for a review. So this is Terminator 2 T-1000, made by Sideshow, I believe in, let's see here, 2006. So this is kind of an older figure, one of the earlier release figures, and my second Sideshow figure. First being a Frankenstein figure, which I believe is Sideshow's first 12-inch figure ever made. I'm really into Universal monsters, or I was at the time. Haven't really collected any since then, and decided to get that one since Frankenstein is my favorite. And I got this one because the sculpt I heard was fantastic and looked really great. So I decided to get it, and luckily found it at a store for really cheap. I believe it was like $50, and they had a bunch of these, so they were just trying to get rid of them. And I decided to just go ahead and buy it, and I said why not. It's the only one I own from the series. I don't have Arnold. Heard his likeness isn't that good, but hopefully to get one someday soon in the near future if it's for a reasonable price. So let's see what this guy actually looks like. Well, since the lighting's really crappy in here because of the weather outside, it's kind of hard to tell, but it really looks like the actor. The lighting is really bad in here, and as always, I blame the camera. Never captures the greatness of figures and their detail and how good the likenesses actually are. Like the Peter Parker one, it was really hard to film, but in hand, the figure looks 10 times better. This is typical Sideshow. Has the same hands that like most figures have in the series, but that's no different than Hot Toys doing the same thing. And another thing about Sideshow is their clothes are always baggy and don't fit the figures like really well. But you know, it's one of those things that doesn't really bother me, considering that the figure was $50, and to me really the head sculpt is the only important thing anyway. So if the clothes are a little baggy, that's okay. Paid a good price for him, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Comes with tons of accessories, like there's stuff inside of all his little pouches. He has a walkie-talkie inside this one, and his handgun in that one, and I haven't really checked in this, but is there anything in there? No, it's empty. No handcuffs or anything. And it comes with a typical Sideshow base with the name of the movie at the bottom. Another thing is, like, his shoes are a little bit too big, out of scale, I think, but that's one of those things if you're really being just picky. One of the good things is the details, like there's the pin sticking out of his pocket, and the name tag, which is really hard to see because the camera doesn't focus really well. Overall, this figure I think is really good. If you can find him for cheap, or you know, go walk into a store and see him and you're willing to pay a little bit extra, go ahead and grab him off of eBay and check him out. I'm doing some spring cleaning, so I only have 3 figures. Ripley's gonna go in a box left on my shelf. I left Batman up because Joker's gonna be coming next month, or this month hopefully, depending on when Hot Toys wants to release it, and then put him next to Batman. And the other 2 I can't take apart because I had to put them together, so I can't put them back in their boxes. And the reason for that is I just want to make room. See, I got Rocky over there, so I'm putting stuff away and dusting stuff. And because I don't want him to collect dust either. I mean, I'm gonna get a case for them, and when I get a place where I can have kind of like a display room, then I'll take these guys out, so they'll pretty much go into storage. I'll put them away. And as I said in my last video, I'll do a Jabba the Hutt review, so that'll be my next review for a while until my pre-orders go in. So hope you guys enjoy, subscribe, blah blah blah, all that stuff, and thanks for watching. Okay, I forgot one last thing to mention about this figure, which I can't believe I forgot. Because of these little accessories, they got magnets, and they magically stick to him. Whoa. Oops. Wow. Even these little tiny ones that they provide. Oh, it's like magic. Actually, it's more like magnets. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Sticks to him. Doesn't stick to the face or anything. Just sticks to the chest. Yeah, it looks like it's just a chest. But, yeah. It's kind of cool. Adds to the character without ruining the clothing or anything. So, yeah. Like I said before, pick up this figure.